Hi guys, welcome to episode 20 of the Twin Tell All podcast. I'm Ava.
I'm Aveen.
And thank you guys for joining in and listening to us. Happy New Year by the time this episode comes out. We hope y'all had a great New Year's Eve.
Literally 2024.
And an amazing start to 2024. For this episode, we wanted to do something special because our birthday is January 4th and it's coming out. It'll be 2 days.
Or a day before.
No, 2 days because tomorrow's the second.
Yeah, you're right.
So 2 days before our birthday. And so we're going to make this a birthday episode about how we celebrated birthdays as twins and how it was different from a normal birthday and what we liked about it and what we don't like about it and the different birthdays we've had over the years.
Birthday twin edition.
Because we've never had a solo birthday ever.
No. Would you want a solo birthday?
No. That's so weird.
But you wouldn't be like, let's say all of a sudden, I think the only way we're going to ever have a solo birthday is
if we're moving away.
Exactly.
I don't know how to celebrate my birthday alone.
No, that would be so weird. I think I would probably start crying. It would, and the other thing is
would you put me on the cake?
I would probably FaceTime you or something.
Would you put a photo of me on the cake?
Probably, because the other thing is even when we sing happy birthday, I feel like everybody who isn't a twin is used to happy birthday to you, right? But for us, everyone says Ava and Aveen as part of the song. So inherently there would be so many parts or moments that would just be different. Oh my god, I just got chills.
That would
be
really sad. I think the first birthday without you would be really sad.
That would be so sad. That would be more sad than happy. Okay, anyways, so we're gonna
wait before that. Sorry.
What?
A lot of people think birthdays are sad. People think I get so sad on my birthday. Every birthday, I don't go one birthday without tears.
Yeah.
Some people do
get sad. I've never been sad.
I've never been
I've
sad.
also I don't put that much
But
importance.
no hate if you are sad.
Oh yeah, I'm sad that you're sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad that you're sad. But my thing is I just never really place that much importance on birthdays. I would remind I think about your birthday because mine, and then my friends' birthdays.
I like to celebrate birthdays.
I love celebrating some other people, but if nobody celebrates me, I'm not really that sad.
Low-key, I would be really sad that our birthdays are on winter break usually, because then I won't go to class and people tell me happy birthday. Sometimes
really?
During class.
I
wasn't that
sad.
But
you want to spend it with your friends.
Yeah, and I feel when it's at home, it's most people don't know it's your birthday because you're home all day, or they see it on Instagram.
Valid. And they're like, oh my god, it was your birthday? Valid.
I like having school birthdays.
Valid. So I guess, do you remember your first birthday party ever, Ava?
Oh, first birthday party? I don't think so.
You don't?
But I remember the first birthday celebration being when we were in preschool and we'd have cupcakes. That's it. And that was pretty nice because everyone always loved us because we brought cupcakes.
Because I think our first birthday party memory was that when we turned 5 at that gymnasium. So Ava and I, we were literally forced into gymnastics at a very young age. And we didn't really like it that much. We were just kind of thrown into it.
I liked it, actually.
Listen, we weren't even doing gymnastics, y'all. We were just my mom and dad were basically paying us to jump on a trampoline for an hour.
But that's what you do when you're
twice,
5
three or 4 times a week. So we were put into gymnastics, and the funny thing is, every time mom talks about it, she's like, I didn't see the passion in y'all. So that's why I pulled you out. But it's how are you supposed to do that when you're 5?
I also remember that place so you would do your tricks, and then when you did something good, you would run up and ring the rope. You would pull the rope and ring. And I used to love walking up to the rope. And I didn't do anything or anything other than the foam pit. But we had our birthday there, which is fun. But also when we were growing up, when we were very, very young, a lot of our friends were much older than us.
That's true.
So we didn't have people that were our age at our birthday parties. We were kind of just the only young people, and because I remember we had a Dora cake though.
I remember that slayed, because the thing is, the reason why was because all of our birthday parties were Persian birthday parties. We didn't really have we were too young to have friends. So all of our friends were our mom's friends, and then all of them were older than us. So it's that's another thing. We right now we reached that age where all our Persian friends can all mend together, and it's great. But back then, when we were 5 and they were in 3rd grade, they were why are we here? Which don't blame them.
But it was fine. I didn't really care. I wasn't.
We were too young to care.
Yeah, we were too young to care. And then the next birthday we had was at Pump It Up.
Oh my God, you
love
guys.
Pump It Up.
Ava, explain to those who don't know what Pump It Up is.
Pump It
what
Up is like a place that would have bounce houses, but it was like indoor bounce houses, like a building full of bounce houses where you would just jump up and down. And I feel like it's super funny because when you're young, like everyone has birthdays where you copy each other's birthdays. Like nobody was really original. Or if you were original, you were going to be copied.
Exactly.
So like that year, I feel like everyone was doing Pump It Up
because it was iconic.
And we were just like, yeah, we had fun. So let's do it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what like the mom would ask the kids, like, oh, like where do you want to go? And they're like, well, Ashley's birthday was at Pump It Up, and like I had so much fun.
I remember that being the era where you had to invite everyone in your class.
Oh my God, yeah. I remember one time Ava got invited to a birthday party and I didn't get invited, and I was so sad.
Which birthday?
Remember? Hashtag.
Oh, okay.
I whispered it so Ava can see. So this boy had a crush on Ava. This is the reality. So this boy had a crush on Ava like way back when. And so he invited Ava, and they were in the same class, and I wasn't in that class, so I didn't get an invite. And I remember Ava came back and was like, oh, I sat next to him. Like, his mom made Ava, like, sit next to him, and I was literally like, what the fuck?
So
get out. The fact that I still remember this, that's not even okay.
I think it was even at Pump It Up, maybe.
It was literally
it was at either Pump It Up or Jump Street, which is another trampoline park area.
And I remember there was this other kid that, like, had his birthday party at, like, a golf place, and they were giving out burgers or hot dogs. And I remember Dad was there, Ava, and I wanted a hot dog, but everybody got a burger. And then I was like, I want a hot dog. And Dad looked at me, he was like, you're getting a burger. And so I ate a burger, and I was so sad.
You know what that reminded me of? When we were in kindergarten, one of my friends, her name was Nikki, okay?
And shout out Nikki.
And I remember that week, Aveen and I were, like we said, we're kind of goody two-shoes. But really? That week, I did something really, like, bad or something. And Dad and Mom grounded me. Like, they said, you're grounded. And I said, I don't know what that means. And they were like, you're grounded. And then I remember my friend invited me to her party that week. And she goes, what? Can you come to the party? And I was like, no, like, I'm grounded. And she was like I was bragging. Did I just say this on the pod?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know.
It's okay.
But I was like, I'm proud of being grounded. I'm going to say I'm grounded. And she was like, oh, no. And then after I told my dad that she invited me, he goes, you can go. Don't worry. It's not, we're not bounding you to the house.
I think one of my favorite birthday parties, though, I loved the Iran birthday parties where we were like always with family. And I remember
like we only had one though.
No, we had a few, because the thing is, like, because the other reason why I loved the Iran ones was because we celebrated at each house too. Like, we had one at our grandpa's house, we had one at our aunt's house, so it was like 4 different times we were celebrating the same thing. And like, Ava always hated the cake though. You hated it.
But I also feel like when we went, it was always like triple the celebration, because our birthday was also like near New Year though. Not really. I feel like they not near New Year, but I remember like we would get gifts along with New Year's presents.
Okay, well maybe American New Year, but like
I don't remember.
Persian New Year is like way.
I know, but I just remember getting gifts
in spring. Maybe,
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I liked their Persian celebration. I don't remember a lot of them though.
I just remember the sparklers, and a lot of times like they would get Ava and I the exact same gift, like in a different color, and I always thought that was really cute.
Yeah,
like we would get the same doll, but like Ava's would be purple and mine would
be red.
But
I also remember when we were younger, we didn't really fight over gifts that much.
We never did that anyway.
We never really, like, maybe Aveen will get something that I liked, and maybe she thought she would get something that I got. She liked something I got, but I don't think we ever really fought over it.
Because the majority of the time, like growing up, we always shared everything anyway. So it's like your stuff was my stuff, inherently. It's vice versa.
But yeah, I feel like it was always double the presents though. Like we always would get a lot of presents.
We get a lot of shit.
And then the next birthday we had was an ice skating birthday.
Okay, we explained a little bit last time.
Yeah,
Ava and I, we love ice skating. And the other thing is, we just went to this ice skating rink that's in our hometown. We did not have fun. Like,
no, I liked fun,
but like it wasn't that good, because the problem with like the outdoor ice skating is Texas is not cold enough, in my opinion.
It's also that the rink was so tiny. Like, we actually, now that I think back to it, like when we were younger, we went ice skating for our birthday, but we would go a lot for no reason.
Yeah, we just we would go for fun.
We would go to like our local rink, and we would just go. And it was actually really fun.
I had such a good time.
I always loved it.
Ice skating is like an underrated activity.
I really agree.
Would you go on an ice skating date? I'm just asking.
Sure.
Like, let's say like if someone was like, "Oh, Ava, like, do you want
to go skating?" I feel like I would, but at the same time, I feel like you can't talk. Yeah, you gotta just go. I feel like
this is like a good like 8th date activity.
Ice skating is like a mid, like a mid-level date. But yeah, I love ice skating. I think it's an underrated activity, and
Agreed.
I wish I could learn how to spin, but I can't.
Okay, but like no, you can kind of spin. Ava can just turn. You can turn in a circle. That's like basically a spin.
Yeah, but I can't spin. But I like ice skating a lot.
It's fun. But like also, Ava and I are not like we're not that danger seeking to like try
I forgot
a trick.
to write about the roller rink birthdays.
Did we have those?
Lots of people
icon,
would have their birthdays at a roller rink, which was really fun.
It was, but like the roller rink was dead ass like an hour away. Like it was far.
It was
for us.
so far. Like everyone would
We
have
had
their
to, like,
birthday at a
book
specific rink that was like 45 minutes, but it was.
The carpet was
like,
smelly.
I like. I like
carpet.
I like the ice skating rink better though because it was just easier.
Yeah.
Rollerblading I think is harder, but the rollerblading place was better because it had like games attached to it. It had like a disco,
Yeah,
and
like
then it had a
arcade
ticket
stuff.
machine, and then it
But,
had
like you could never play it because because you had to like pay extra. No.
no, I don't know.
Did
But
you
could
not?
play? But I like ice skating much better. So
Yeah, I don't know. I agree though. Ice skating is superior.
and then we had rock climbing.
Oh my god. See, Ava always calls like rock climbing musty crusty, and also Ava has a thing against rock climbing dudes.
I'm not against dudes.
No.
I just think sometimes rock climbing dudes have really big egos and act like, ooh, I'm gonna dino this or I'm gonna do this. And I'm like, dude, it's not that cool. Like to
Yeah,
me at least.
That's true. I remember
But-
Ava one time.
Yeah.
Listen, you're 100% right, and I'll tell you why. There's this one time this kid knows who he is. I think shout out Ryan. I think he's listening, or he might be. There was like this V3 dyno, exactly what you said. So he had to like basically jump
Explain what a dyno
so
is.
a
'cause
dyno
most
is
people
basically
don't.
so dyno means dynamic move. So basically it means that like you have to jump from one side of the wall or rock or placement hold to the other hold, or which is like basically the rock. Okay, and so this kid was trying this like V3. So the levels go V1, V2, V3, etc. And so this was like a harder one. Y'all, he jumped from one side of the wall to the complete other side, basically broke his neck. Like he landed on his back on top of his neck
It's not funny.
in front of, listen, I know it's not, but he landed in front of everyone and everyone was like, ooh. And then he got up, he got so mad, he left. He left
Mad
the gym.
at what?
He got mad that
See,
he didn't
that's
make
so
it.
stupid.
I agree.
Like
That's
that's
what I'm
so
telling you.
stupid.
Like
Like
he left and then came back and
like
then
an
started
ego shatter
I
moment.
know, yeah. And then so he started talking to like the guys that worked there to like get motivation, and then he came back.
This is the cheesy ass activity. Like, what is this? He acts like he just missed like the Olympic moment. Like you are in canyons in Dallas, Texas. Like it is not that deep.
Anyways, that's why I said it. Because I knew you would find this so stupid. So then he comes back, okay, and then he gets it, and then he like basically almost like collapses. Like he was so happy, but like
He was happy at getting.
he basically almost started crying. Like he,
Are you
I
serious?
I swear to God,
Oh
like the
my
man almost
God.
started crying, and so, but that's fine. Like,
Good
it's-
for him.
good
but
for him
it's
because
not that deep.
I agree.
Like
I agree, but like that's my point. Like their ego's high because they take it so damn seriously. They can take it so seriously. Like some of the guys I was with, they were making me do push-ups in between to like
well, yeah.
even out
But
my
I feel
shoulder,
like that's
which
like
is cute.
I mean,
but,
you
like,
want to
still.
do that too.
Yeah, I
so
I
it's
wanted to get good at it, but like they take it very seriously. And so that was what got me into rock climbing, because I remember one of our friends had a birthday party there for the first time, and I was like, oh my God, this is the coolest thing. So then we had our birthday again, #copiers, right? But like
Yeah.
it was fun.
But I
And we had
remember-
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that was the
so
first time
good.
we had Chick-fil-A with
Okay,
sauce.
Yeah. With sauce.
I was like, I think I had Chick-fil-a before that, but not with the sauce.
Not with the Chick-fil-A. I
Which is
remember.
completely
Because
different.
it was like all orange, and Ava and I, we avoided like
this is
non-ketchup
Chick-fil-A.
things.
I would have barbecue sauce, but that was the first time I
you
had Chick-fil-A sauce.
and I remember her mom ladled it, and I was like, ooh girl, give it some.
But yeah, that story, if Ryan's listening, I'm sorry for laughing, but I just can't, like,
yeah,
I can never think of something that serious. Like, in the rock climbing gym. Like, I can't.
No, but like it was
But
bad,
good
Ava.
for you for
No, but
going
I
at your
can't-
craft.
Ava, I'm not telling. Like I cannot exaggerate this
Like,
enough.
what did you guys, like, when he did that,
Ava-
was the whole gym, like,
Yeah.
side-eyeing
Because Ava, I
you?
deadass thought he paralyzed himself. Like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I didn't actually think he
that's
got seriously
That's
hurt.
the other reason
Which
I
is
hate
why
rock
nobody
climbing
laughed.
gyms.
Everybody was just quiet when it happened because we were all like, "Oh my God, like, are you okay?" And then he got mad because everyone was
thought
asking,
he was hurt.
right.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "I'm like like I'm not laughing, but like he was like, I'm fine, and then that's why I think he left.
That's why I
And he
also
literally came back like 45 minutes later, and we were all like, what the hell? Like, why are you back? I don't know.
that's why I also don't like rock climbing, because you fall free fall. Like free fall. Like you can land on your neck and do some scary things. But most people don't get hurt. But
Yeah.
also it's like, I don't know. This is
Well-
if I would have laughed.
Ava, yeah, this is another thing, you guys. Ava does not have, like, some people can control their laughter. If I look at Ava, it's done. I'm done, right? Like, I'm gonna start laughing. But Ava will laugh at, like, not because she finds it funny, but it's just her uncomfortable reaction.
Right. Like sometimes like people, like the worst is when people are crying near me.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know what it is.
Sometimes things are sad and like I'll cry, but if someone is crying, like I don't even.
So
find it
basically, you're
funny.
sociopath.
No. I'm not a sociopath. I don't even find.
I
it's
agree,
not
you're not.
funny. I just laugh when I
You're
get
just uncomfortable. You're
uncomfortable.
just uncomfortable.
And it's like
And a lot of people are like, that's not just a you
Yeah.
thing. Like,
I need
know
to fix myself.
you don't, because there's I mean, it wouldn't like.
It would.
No, but I'm saying, like, I get why you would think that way, but like, I don't think it's necessary to like change yourself, because there's a lot of people that do that, and you're not even like laughing. You're just kind of like, you know,
Yeah, it's like an
you're just
uncomfortable,
kind of, like,
nervous
You
laugh.
just kind of like look at me and like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
type of
yeah.
energy. Like it's not
Yeah.
like a
But
laugh,
I've never
laugh.
like offended anyone on purpose.
Exactly, which
so
is
it's
why
like,
it's not a big deal.
yeah, it's not a big deal.
But
Next birthday is
we're just going in.
yeah, we're just going movie theater birthday. We already did we just talk
I
about
don't
it?
really listen.
Those
the
were
movie-
low key not fun.
Not fun. Overrated. The other thing is like the only reason why you're doing the movie theater is so you can eat candy and eat pizza. Like you can do that at any other birthday party
Yeah.
occasion. I think our bowl and barrel birthday was iconic.
Yeah.
We had the best. There's like this like bowling / bar food place like and it's kind of far away. They probably have one of the best hot dogs I've had to date.
The food
The
is
food is
high-key
fire.
underrated.
Fire, like absolutely fire. Like this isn't some main
It's like a
event Game of Us
restaurant
just
where
type
that
vibe. Like
mixes
this is
bowling and eating, but
Yeah.
high quality food. Like,
Like-
not like
right. I'm saying like
low
you know,
quality main event style food.
Like,
or
it's not something
Topgolf.
that-
It's like good
Right, like-
ass food, like restaurant quality.
restaurant. Like it's not like you're trying to like, because when you're like at main event, you just want the mozzarella sticks, chips, you're good. Like, you know, like you're not
All the
trying
food
to
there is so bad though.
TBH, yeah. But like it's not, you're not trying to like, you're not there for the food. You're there to just have fun.
Yeah.
This, like, you're there for the food. Like it's fire. And I remember Mom for some reason got like square cupcakes. I've never seen square cupcakes before in my life. But do you remember that?
No, but square cupcakes.
Do you not remember?
No, but I think I have a
What?
distant memory. But
It's like the cubic
square,
ones. It was like cubic.
Square cupcakes, they'll hit every time.
Okay,
Like
but, like,
better than round.
I know.
Better
but, like,
than round.
what other time did you have a square cupcake other
Never,
than that?
but they always
exactly.
were good.
So you do remember.
No, I know, but like they were really good. But Bowl and Barrel was Bowl and Barrel
Okay.
was really good.
Icon.
And then
this is the
no,
other-
it was really
wait.
cute because at the end all our friends that came signed a bowling pin.
Yeah, that
and we
freaking
still had
that
the
shit was
pin.
adorable.
So now we
yeah.
all have our besties signed.
Aw.
Okay, next what were you gonna say?
And also like I love those birthdays where you can all just like dress casually. Like everyone can just show up and it's gonna be fun and you don't have to like worry. Because this was the other thing. Our first birthday in high school, y'all, was at a whole bar.
Yeah.
We were
Extra
16.
AF.
We were 16 and Mom and Dad, shout out them, they were like, okay, dry bar, like you guys are gonna get like a bar birthday. And so everyone was freaking confused because we like told them the address and they're like, guys, like this is like a bar. And like everybody showed up and it was so fun and we just had Chick-fil-A.
It was really fun. No, we had other things,
I
but
think it was like
it was like
random shit,
it was like a venue kind of.
Yeah.
But it was like a bar, but there were no drinks. It was just like food.
it was literally
was
just-
good, though.
It was
That
so
was fun.
fun.
That
And there
was
was a
really
lot of
fun.
dancing, super fun.
Yeah.
And also like if you're gonna have like something like that, like I don't like the types of people that like can't, but like if you have to want to dance, you know, like get up, have fun.
Yeah, I always never understood people, but yet again, I was that girl that didn't dance in middle school, so like I get it.
in middle
Or high
school.
school too.
You
I
would
mean, kind
dance.
of.
You would dance.
Not as much as now.
Because like I don't know, the whole vibe and energy is different.
Yeah.
Like everyone, like you're in high school, you're like a little bit more insecure. So like when you get older, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
I can do this.
And then after that, I don't think we really had a lot of parties. We kind of just had
No.
dinners with friends.
Also, part of the problem was we had volleyball always.
yeah.
Like normally, like when school would start, like over winter break and stuff, we had like because we would have season like high school, and then during winter break it would be like what's it called? Like you sign for your team or whatever,
Yeah.
and then the season would immediately start. So like during winter break, we always had volleyball. So
And then we can end it with our most recent.
okay, so shout out mom and dad. They planned a surprise birthday party for us. And it was at like I guess one of like those bigger venues, because there was like our Persian family plus like our college friends plus like our hometown friends. Like it was a whole thing. And so Ava actually knew this was happening.
So this is what happened. I was sitting in the kitchen and my mom got this message and her phone was near me, and I looked because it like blinked open, and I see like a DM from my friend Nadia. Shout out Nadia if you're listening.
She probably is.
And it was I didn't even read what it said. I was like, Mom, why are you DMing my friend on Instagram? And she goes, no, I am not. And I was like, what? Like, yes,
you were not supposed to see that.
Yeah, she basically said you weren't supposed to see that. Ignore that. And I was like, okay, I won't question it. And then it comes near our birthday, and we keep asking. Our mom kind of hid it as a Persian party, like for a family friend for Christmas. And we were like, Mom, why is it at this place that's like a party venue? Like, why? Like, I don't know. And then we ended up going, and I checked. I had a suspicion, and I checked the location of my friends and saw they were all at this specific venue. And I was like, okay, I see what's going on.
Was calculated.
But I did not anticipate the amount of people that were going to be there, and B, I did not anticipate who. Majority of the people, and C, I did not spoil it for you
completely. And the other really weird thing was when I showed up, I saw, because again, like no Persian family party is at a venue. I was also equally confused.
We were like, what?
And like I didn't even want to go, and I literally wore like my jeans, or not my jeans, I wore a dress and cowgirl boots, and I never wear cowgirl boots to a Persian party.
And the other thing is, Mom made it such a big deal to dress fancy for this. We were like, Mom, what the heck?
Why do you care?
Who are you trying to impress here that we have to like go
and
all
they like
out?
faked, and they were their excuse was like, oh, like there's like new Persian people that like we've never met before. I was like, if that's the case, then why do we care? Like if it was someone that we like actually liked, like I would understand.
I just love how they were keeping it together.
Like, they literally did such a good job. And so I pull up, right, with Ava, and there's a sweet, one of our sweet aunts was at the front. She was like, happy birthday. And I was like, I literally told her, I was like, it's not my birthday. Like, my birthday's like in a few weeks. And then I look at like the inside, and I see a giant ass photo of me and Ava, and my instant thought is like embarrassment. I'm like, oh my God. Like, why is there a photo of me at this Christmas party? Like, this is so humiliating. And I walk in, and then I see like all of our Persian family, and then I turn and I see like Olivia and Eileen and Diane, and I'm like, and I see Katie or Anna, and I'm like, what the actual hell? So then because she said happy birthday, I realized that
there were so many people there, and it was so funny because our worlds kind of collided with our college friends and family, so it was really fun. I think that was the most memorable yet.
Oh, for sure.
Like for real.
It was our 21st.
It was really fun.
Like it was so fun. I hope everyone else had fun, but it was really, really fun. And again, it was so cute seeing like all of our American friends like dance to Persian music too. Because it was like, because it was mainly a Persian birthday party. So like I would say all of our dad's Persian friends and our moms and our Persian friends too were all there. So it was really cute.
It was really cute. Anything you want to say to wrap up?
I hope we're also like, I don't know. I think everybody deserves a great birthday, and I hope everyone loves their birthday and no one's sad.
Hopefully you don't cry on your birthday.
You shouldn't be sad on your birthday, because
I think it's nice to reminisce on your growth.
Absolutely. And the thing is, I feel like the main reason why people are sad on their birthday is because maybe like they had some kind of goal that they were like gonna meet by like the age of like, 24 or something, and they like, you know what I mean? But it's like you can't think like that. Like you always have another year, and it's like there's no point in being sad, because you should just be like, I don't know, there's no point in being sad because there's always next year to achieve your goal. Like it's not like you're gonna
I don't know if that's why they cry, but whatever it is,
I'm just saying maybe.
Hopefully you have a great birthday.
Yeah.
And #, I'm glad I share a birthday with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, cheers.
Bye.